W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of When the Germans Come by David Hewson, narrated by Russ Bain. Part 1. Chapter 1. While battling Spitfires fill the air, the bastion of England awaits the enemy. By Jessica Marshall, Special Correspondent to the Toronto Enquirer. Another year, the coast would be crowded with holidaymakers, charabancs of visitors making the day trip from London, picnickers on the famous white cliffs admiring the view across the Channel to the coast of France, bathers on the golden sands waiting for fish and chip time and a pint of warm beer. No longer. Dover, England's nearest neighbour to mainland Europe, the town invaders from Julius Caesar on have identified as the entry point for any coming invasion, is readying itself for combat, close and bloody. Forces are gathering, professional and amateur. Shelters are being dug, gas masks distributed. On the winding country roads of Kent, signs are being removed to confuse the coming invaders. War is on the way, and all of Dover knows it. The harbour town received a premonition of its fate in May when the Dunkirk evacuations brought more than 300,000 weary and wounded British and Commonwealth soldiers across the Channel in a flotilla of rescue boats, large and small. Most have now moved on to camps elsewhere, training for the expected Nazi invasion. The sick and the wounded remain in Dover's hospitals and field facilities, helpless spectators, as the town built around the forbidding hilltop castle, home to Roman conquerors and English kings, finds itself under constant attack from air and land, readying its fortifications, visible and hidden, for the expected assault upon its coast. An understandable secrecy surrounds the preparations Dover is making for the future. The castle fortress is now home to a busy military complex barred to all but the privileged. Scattered around the town, barracks and gunnery emplacements going back to Napoleonic days are similarly out of bounds. How fare the ordinary townsfolk who stay behind, knowing they might be in the midst of war in weeks, perhaps days? Nervous, brave, determined, and with no small sense of urgent wildness rising in their blood. Most schoolchildren have been evacuated to safer homes, some as far away as Wales. Those that remain run the streets through bomb sites and artillery emplacements, untutored, untrammelled, parents too occupied to care. The civilian population has dwindled to those divided between the business of war and the cares of everyday life. Specialist advisors and strategists.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?